It's exactly 5 o'clock. The WIBG weather, cloudy with rain tonight. An outlook for tomorrow, cloudy and cooler, rain in the morning. The outlook for Thursday, fair and cooler. WIBG land official temperature, 58 degrees. Relative humidity at 94%. WIBG Worldwide News, live and taped, presented by the Philadelphia Daily News, America's fastest-growing newspaper. Now, Jerry Stevens and music on WIBG, AM and FM, number one in Philadelphia.
They say we sail tonight, and we may have to fight. I want with all my might to stay, but I'll go for God, country, and my baby. I have to go, and dear, I'll miss you so. For God, country, and my baby, please write me every day that I'm away. And though I'll be alone across the Rhine, about you, dear, and know you're mine. And if I ever need you, I'll close my eyes and see you. Your lips, your kiss, I'll need them so. I'll go for God, country, and my baby. Drops burn, I promise to return, and when I'm home, I'll cling to the arms of my baby. And when I'm home, I'll stay in the arms of my baby.
Burnett on the Jerry Stevens Show, part 3 of your top 99 hits of the week. Stand by for a beautiful new sound by Tony Bennett.
Is this you? It's morning and you're happy. You step inside your car, start the motor, step on the gas, then a mushy, jerky automatic transmission has ruined another bright and sunny day. Well, don't fight it. Correct it. Add a can of Alamite Hypo to your car's automatic transmission. 1 can of Hypo is all it takes to pep up a sluggish transmission. Hypo rejuvenates old fluid, restores its original efficiency. The results? Fast, powerful getaways, smooth, effortless shifting, no jerking or jumping, protection against leaks and costly transmission repairs. So if your car is running slow and jerky, get a can of Alamite Hypo and pour new life into your car. Hypo is sold at service stations, garages, car dealers. It's so good, it's money-back guaranteed by Alamite, a division of Stuart Warner Corporation.
Listen to the beautiful set of lyrics on this brand new sound by Tony Bennett. Tender is the night. 4 minutes past 5, 58 degrees.
Tender is the night, so tender is the night. There's no one in the world except the two of us. Should tomorrow find us disenchanted, we have shared a love that you have known. Summers by the sea, a sailboat in California. free. These memories shall be our very own. Even though our dreams may vanish with the morning light, we loved once in splendor. How tender the night. With the morning light, we loved once in splendor. How tender the night.
Truly a beautiful piece of work done by Tony Bennett. Tender is the night. It's 6.5 minutes past 5 on the Jerry Stevens Show.
More pork sausages, Mom. More pork sausages, please. P-A-R-K-S, the pleasin'est sausage.
Gene McDaniel's next on Radio 99.
Hi, this is the Jones Boy, and here's news you should know about the top of the morning show and Jones's Jumpin' Jackpot.
If you attend or did attend high school in the WIBG land area, you've got a chance to win $9.90 if you're a student, double the amount if you're an alumnus. Hear the Jones Boy tomorrow morning, 6 to 10 on Radio 99, when Bill Jones calls the name of a school every 15 minutes. To help you more readily identify the school he might call out, here's a clue. Listen carefully. The Jones Boy looks for a high school graduate of 1926 on Friday morning on WIBG Radio. 7 past 3 is our time. Time for Gene McDaniel. Survey Song 7 this week, The Tower of Strength.
If I were a tower of strength, I'd walk away. I'd look in your eyes, and here's what I'd say. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't love you anymore. And I'd walk out the door. You'd be down on your knees. You'd be calling to me. For the tower of a strength is a something I'll never be. If I were a tower of strength, I'd watch you cry, I'd laugh at your tears, and tell you goodbye. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't love you anymore. And I'd walk out the door. You'd be down on your knees. You'd be calling to me. But a tower of a strength is a something I'll never be. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't love you anymore. And I'd walk out the door. You'd be down on your knees. You'd be calling to me. But a tower of a strength is a something I'll never be.
Let's check our WIBG's sports scoreboard now. We'll come back with a beautiful ballad by Linda Scott. I don't know why. 10 past 5.
Sports scoreboard on WIBG.
WIBG.
In the world of sports now on the WIBG Sports Desk, Major League Baseball clubs hoping to make a deal for slugger Ernie Banks of the Chicago Cubs might as well forget about it. Head coach Elvin Tappy says Banks will not be traded by the Cubs now or any other time. Said Tappy, Ernie was born and raised a Cub, and he'll live and die a Cub. Veteran catcher Charlie White has been sold to the Hawaii Islanders by Vancouver of the Pacific Coast League. White, now 33, hit 268 this past season. Several years ago, he was a reserve catcher for the Milwaukee Braves. In the world of boxing, veteran light heavyweight Rory Calhoun has hit a snag in a comeback attempt. Calhoun was stopped by young Lino Rendon of Havana last night at St. Nicholas Arena in New York. A technical knockout was called in the second round. At San Jose, California, lightweight Cisco Andrade scored a TKO victory over Al Mandrano. The fight was halted after Mandrano's eye became completely closed in the sixth round. At San Francisco, Charlie Tiger Smith won the California welterweight title from Bobby Sanders. At New Orleans, second-ranked welterweight Ralph Dupas decisioned Hilaro Morales of Mexico City. In the world of bowling, Dave Sutar of Detroit won the Professional Bowling Association Championships at Cleveland, Ohio. Sutar won 19 of 27 games to win $6,000 in top prize money. And that's our check on sports from the WIBG Sports Desk.
Hi, this is Les Paul.
And Mary Ford.
When the values go up, 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 and the prices go down, 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 Robert Hall this season will show you the reason. Low overhead, low overhead.
No one but Robert Hall has Little Miss Robin fashions for your daughters. This exclusive label assures you of better quality, guaranteed satisfaction. See the wide selection of girls' leather look coats, of wool solids and plaids, of Eskimo-style car coats, all priced to save you more. For boys, suits, sportswear, outdoor jackets. And here's an important point. They'll alter his clothes as he grows. That's right. Robert Hall will alter your boy's clothes when you buy them, and again as he grows. And this service is free at Robert Hall.
Robert Hall is now open every night till 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m.
I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do. I don't know why you thrill me like you do. I don't know why you just do. You never seem to want my romancing. The only time you hold me is when we're dancing. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la You never seem to want my romancing. The only time you hold me is when we're dancing. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do. I don't know why I just do.
Thank you, Linda. Linda Scott, I don't know why.
Ever it's splendid to forgive, coffee making mistakes. Why
Bye-bye coffee that's on and offy. Savarin's always the coffee-er coffee.
Savarin Coffee, the coffee-er coffee, is the one coffee that's blended to taste, not to formula. Savarin vacuum-packed in 1 and 2 pound tins. Savarin instant in 2 and 6 ounce jars. Remember, it's Savarin, the coffee-er coffee, served at the luxurious Waldorf Astoria. Coffee-er coffee, that's Savarin Coffee.
Savarin's blended to forgive coffee-making mistakes. Bye-bye coffee that's on and offy. Savarin's always the coffee-er coffee.
Savarin Coffee, right on the Jerry Stevens Show right now. Let's get a weather wrap-up.
The time has come to make a few things clear.
The time right now is 5:16.
The temperature in town
60 degrees gone back up.
going up or going down.
Who knows? Gonna go down, we hope, down to about 45 degrees tonight.
Well, now we're straight and you're up to date on WIBG.
Gonna be cloudy with rain tonight. Tonight's overnight low in the low 40s. Outlook for tomorrow, cloudy and cooler. Rain expected tomorrow morning. Once again, 58 degrees.
Serve up the turkey, country style, $2.99 on your dial. Thanksgiving means goodness on WIBG. Count your blessings, everyone, then relax and have some fun. Thanksgiving means goodness on WIBG. Have turkey and dressing and pumpkin pie. Take another helping.
Don't be shy.
Just remember whatever you eat.
But Thanksgiving time just ain't complete.
Without goodness and time at Thanksgiving time on WIBG.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we're going to a sing-along with Jose. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to sing this song first, and then you are going to get to sing this song. Aren't you happy? I thought so. All right. Shine on our best moon up in the sky. I no longer sing how no worry, February, hula hula. It's no time, ain't no time to stay outside in this moon. So shine on our best moon for me and my guy. All right, now everybody, you are going to sing this song. Would you please hold up those lyrics for the people?
Shine on our best moon up in the sky. I'm no longer in January, February, hula hula. It's no time, ain't no time to stay outside school. So shine on our best moon for me and my
Sing along with Jose Jimenez on the Jerry Stevens Show. 19 minutes past 5 o'clock. 58 degrees, gone down 2 more degrees. Pretty kooky. You know, throughout the nation, the Sears optical departments have become family headquarters for complete optical care. From shatterproof lenses for Junior to blended bifocals for Mom. Yes, Sears Optical is equipped to accommodate the entire family. Sears skilled opticians are experts in solving all types of vision problems with over 800 frame styles available for every member of the family. Prices prices are designed to fit the family budget. At Sears, you get low prices and you get easy budget terms or charge it. And the word convenience is a byword at Sears. No appointments are necessary, and you'll find fast, free parking at all Sears optical departments. Glasses are absolutely guaranteed. You get satisfaction or your money back. Remember, Sears Optical is headquarters for every member of the family with over 800 frame styles to choose from. No appointment necessary. All glasses are guaranteed. Satisfaction or your money back at Sears. Sears Optical Departments are located at 1495 Old York Road in Abington, on Roosevelt Boulevard in Northeast Philadelphia, and Market at 64th Street in West Philadelphia. Open Monday, Thursday, and Friday evenings till 9 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, more people are listening to WIBG now than to any other Philadelphia radio station.
And a special thanks from yours truly for consistently voting The Jerry Stevens Show the most listened to radio program in Philadelphia.
Look for the ring, ring, ring.
You get a dual filter in this one.
In dual filter Tarryton. The Tarryton ring marks the real thing. In mildness and fine tobacco taste. Dual filter Tarryton.
Here's the inside story on why Tarryton delivers the flavor. Tarryton has a dual filter, a pure white outer filter plus an inner filter of activated charcoal, definitely proved to make the taste of a cigarette mild and smooth. Together, they give you flavor balance, the best taste of the best tobaccos. Yes, Tarryton delivers the flavor, and the dual filter does it. Try dual filter Tarrytons. You'll agree Tarryton's dual filter is fine tobacco's best friend.
Dual filter Tarryton.
Here's Joe Dowell. It's 21 and a half past 5 on WIBG.
Sur les ponts d'Avignon, l'onitazza, sur les ponts d'Avignon, l'onitazza, tout en rond. Where the mountains meet the sky, in the town that I was born in. Oh, there's a bridge where sweethearts meet and dance till early morning. The river is bright below, and the moon is bright above. To the happy beat of dancing feet, it's easy to fall in love. Oh, up above the bridge of love, stars are beaming, hearts are dreaming. Every kiss tastes like two on the bridge of love with you. I can surely promise you that your life will not be lonely, 'cause just one kiss upon the bridge can lead to matrimony. No one's lovely as you, and no one's lucky as me. Wear your dancing shoes, what can you lose if you just be nice to me? Oh, up above the bridge of love, stars are beaming, hearts are dreaming. Every kiss tastes like two on the bridge of love with you. Sur les ponts d'Avignon, l'onitazza, sur les ponts d'Avignon, l'onitazza, tout en rond, the bridge of love and you.
The Bridge of Love by Joe Dowell, 23 minutes past 5 o'clock, about 4.5 minutes away from WIBG Worldwide News Headlines.
Get Vicks medicated cough drops. Vic'll soothe the tickle away. Get Vicks medicated cough drops. Pick up a pack or two today. When you're coughing and your throat is raw and sore, it makes good sense to relieve it quick. Remember, Vicks medication makes the difference.
Yes, Vicks medicated cough drops soothe the raw, inflamed throat and builds a comforting coating of exclusive medication over tender throat tissues. The same medication contained in famous Vicks Vapor Rub. There's 3 great Vicks cough drops to choose from. Vicks Regular, Vicks Wild Cherry, the special favorite of the youngsters, and new Vicks Vitamin C Lemon to help build resistance. Get truly medicated Vicks cough drops today. They're just 10 cents. And remember, Vicks medication. Vicks medication makes the difference. On our WIBG traffic control board now, lights are flashing on the Burlington-Bristol Bridge, heavy traffic in both directions, medium to heavy traffic on the Tacony, Palmyra, and Walt Whitman, and also the Benjamin Franklin bridges. On the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Philadelphia to Valley Forge, heavy traffic. On the Schuylkill Expressway now, King of Prussia 2 City Line, medium to heavy traffic. Also on the Schuylkill Expressway, City Line to Penrose Avenue, heavy traffic. On Roosevelt Boulevard, it's getting pretty ridiculous at the moment. Very heavy traffic in both directions. Our fender bender bumper jumper time on the Jerry Stevens Show right now is 5:25 with this reminder, please drive extra carefully. The Crickets. He's old enough to know better.
Best buddy asked my baby for a date. All he did was upset her. If he does it again, I'm gonna hit him on the chin. He's old enough to know better. We've been friends for a long, long time. He just better forget her. If he shows at her place, I'm gonna hit him in the face. He's old enough to know better. I'm not very tough, but I'm tougher than him. I'm not afraid to prove it. If he's got one thought in his head about her, he better remove it. He's still my buddy, she's still my baby. He better not write her a letter. If he even phones, I'm gonna break his bones. He's old enough to know better. But I'm tougher than him. I'm not afraid to prove it. If he's got one thought in his head about her, he better remove it. He's still my buddy, she's still my baby. He better not write her a letter. If he even phones, I'm gonna break his bones. He's old enough to know better. He's old enough to know better. He's old enough to know better.
He's old enough to know better. The Crickets on radio on 99. Stand by for WIBG News headlines.
Now feel the huskier flavor of Peel's.
Peel's beer. Hey, I like it.
And you'll like the sound of Bobby Darin down memory lane as we come back following news headlines.
Stand by. You are there with up-to-the-minute WIBG News headlines.
Presented by Reedman, Dodge, Dart, Lancer, Chrysler, Imperial, Rambler, Renault, and Simca. Serving all your automobile needs in Langhorne, Pennsylvania.
A settlement has been reached in the Western Union strike. Employees return to work at 7 tonight. Union and management begin negotiations at the same time. Mrs. Jacqueline Kennedy and Mrs. Nikita Khrushchev have urged women to work for world peace. South Korea's strongman Chung-hee Park has made a personal appeal for economic aid to President Kennedy. The UN General Assembly's main political committee has approved a resolution to declare Africa a nuclear-free zone. And a violent snowstorm has hit parts of Arizona, Texas, and New Mexico, stranding hundreds of motorists. What's one Christmas gift the whole family will enjoy? An automobile by Reedman of Langhorne. Now, if you thought a new car was out of reach budget-wise, think again. Santa Claus, alias Mr. Reedman, can prove that a new car is within your grasp. And he's authorized his salesman to give away $2,700,000 worth of cash discounts and over-allowances during the 2-month period ending Christmas Eve. Now, this means that you'll get discounts up to $1,500 on brand-new 1962 models. It also means that your discounts on a new 1961 leftover may run as high as $2,000. While we're on bronze 1961s, Mr. Reedman has just purchased an additional 1,000 leftovers, and every one of them is priced at the lowest possible level and carries the highest possible trade-in over allowance on your present car. Roll out to Reedman, Route 1 at the Langhorne Speedway, open till 11 p.m. daily, closed on Sundays.
The WIBG Weather Eye. Panoramic extended forecast for WIBG land, Philadelphia.
Here we go with the extended forecast. Temperatures for the next few days will average near the seasonal normal of 45 degrees.
The official outlook for the next 24 hours.
Cloudy with rain tonight, an overnight low near 55. The outlook for tomorrow, cloudy and cooler with rain in the morning. The outlook for Thursday, fair and cooler. WIBG land official temperature 60 degrees, relative humidity at 97%.
WIBG News presented by Reedman, Dodge, Dart, Lancer, Chrysler, Imperial, Rambler, Renault, and Simca, where a car is sold every 3.5 minutes of every working day. Reedman brings you WIBG News every weekday at the same time.
Listen for the extended forecast in 1 hour on WIBG AM and FM Philadelphia, home of Jerry Stephen.
Here's Bobby Darin on WIBG.
I wasn't nervous, not until the service that they held for Clementine. If you sailor, way out of your whaler, with your harpoon and your trusty line. If she shows now, yeah, there she blows now. It just may be Chunky Clementine. One more time. Oh, my darling, 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 sweet Clementine. You may be gone, but you're not forgotten. Fare thee well. So long, Clementine.
Oh boy, here he is. Richard West in the orchestra giving him such great background as usual. He needs it. Bobby Darin, down memory lane, Clementine.
Happy sounds in music on wonderful WIBG.
Ripley Clothes, after 20 years, must close its 1215 Market Street store and sacrifice the entire stock of nationally advertised clothing at sensational reductions of 33 1/3% and more. For example, Ripley's all-wool suits and coats from $39.95 to $59.95, now $26.63 to $39.93. Regular $29.95 all-wool sport coats, now $19.93. $6.95 slacks, now $4.63. Boys suits, $16.94, now $10.16. Boys, $12.96 sport coats, now $7.36. Only at Ripley's. At Ripley's, 1215 Market Street store. The Impressions, Gypsy Woman. 26 minutes away from 6 on the Jerry Stevens Show, part 3 of your Top 99.
From nowhere, through a caravan, around the campfire light, a lovely woman in motion, with hair as dark as night. Her eyes were like that of a cat in the dark that hypnotized me with love. She was a gypsy woman. She was a gypsy woman. She danced around and round to a guitar melody. From the fire, her face was all aglow. How she enchanted me. Oh, how I'd like to hold her near and kiss and forever whisper in her ear, I love you, gypsy woman. I love you, gypsy woman. gypsy woman, a gypsy woman, a gypsy woman.
Hello there, this is Chris Schenkel. If you follow pro football, you see it happen every year. After the championship game, the winning team gets a nice fat prize, as much as $225,000. Well, here's something that'll interest you. You're worth as much as the whole team. Yes, the United States government says the average American man will earn around $250,000 during his lifetime. That makes you a champ in your household. This is the money that buys the food, clothing, education, medical care, everything your family needs and enjoys. That's why you protect yourself with life insurance, so your family won't ever have to do without. And that's why a John Hancock agent can be a big help to you. He knows lots of ways to give you enough life insurance protection. How much insurance do you have? $10,000? Not much for a man who's worth what you are. Why not talk things over with the John Hancock man when he calls on you? That's the John Hancock, a fine company to do business with.
Sports scoreboard on WIBG.
Major League Baseball clubs hoping to make a deal for slugger Ernie Banks of the Chicago Cubs might as well forget about it. Head coach Elvin Tappy says Banks will not be traded by the Cubs now or any other time. Says Tappy, Ernie was born and raised a Cub. He'll live and die a Cub. Veteran catcher Charlie White has been sold to the Hawaii Islanders by Vancouver of the Pacific Coast League. White, now 33, hit .268 this past season. Several years ago, he was a reserve catcher with the Milwaukee Braves. Veteran light heavyweight champion Rory Calhoun has hit a snag in the comeback attempt. Calhoun was stopped by young Lino Rendon of Havana last night at St. Nicholas Arena in New York. At San Jose, California, lightweight Cisco Andrade scored a TKO victory over Al Mandrano. The fight was halted after Mandrano's eye became completely closed in the 6th round. At San Francisco, Charlie Tiger Smith won the California welterweight title from Bobby Sanders. At New Orleans, second-ranked welterweight Ralph Dupas decisioned Hilario Morales of Mexico City. And Dave Sutar of Detroit won the professional bowling championships at Cleveland, Ohio. Sutar won 19 of 27 games to win $6,000 in top prize money. And fiery Stan Stutz of the Washington Tapers has the distinction of being the first coach ever tossed out of an American Basketball League game. Stutz got the bounce last night as his Tapers lost a 97-87 battle to the Chicago Majors. And that's our check on sports from the WIBG Sports Desk. Here's Leroy Van Dyke at 21 minutes away from 6. Walk on by.
If I see you tomorrow on some street in town, pardon me if I don't say hello. I belong to another. It wouldn't look so good to know someone I'm not supposed to know. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. In a dimly lit corner at a place outside of town, tonight we'll try to say goodbye again. But I know it's not over. I'll call tomorrow night. I can't let you go, so why pretend? Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet.
Just walk on by Leroy Van Dyke. 58 degrees in WIBG land.
Now feel the huskier flavor of Peel's.
Peel's beer. Hey, I like it.
Just in from our WIBG newsrooms to you on the Jerry Stevens Show, this report. Presidential News Secretary Salinger has firmly denied reports that the latest craze, the twist, was danced during a White House party dinner last Saturday night. Salinger said, "I was there until 3 a.m. Nobody did the twist." A newsman asked Mr. Kennedy if his back condition had kept him from doing the twist, said to be the rage of the Philadelphians and everybody from coast to coast. Salinger said Mr. Kennedy's back is fine, but in any case, he said, there were no twists danced that night. Sure.
Listen, America. A voice of freedom speaks. General Nathan Twining.
We hold in our hands the seeds of our enemy's destruction, our way of life. We have the most valuable weapons of all time, our Constitution, Bill of Rights, and Declaration of Independence. These are the tools of our defense. By Freedom's Foundation Award winner, Major Rodney L. Crone, United States Air Force.
What have you done today to preserve, protect, and perpetuate American ideals? Voices of Freedom will be heard again. Presented with the special music of the United States Army Band and Chorus by America's radio stations and the Freedom's Foundation at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. Produced by the Stora Broadcasting Company.
I understand, though, there are reports that instead of doing the twist at the White House party, they were really doing the Bristol Stomp. Here's Al Hibbler and a bunch of little kids. Tall the Sky. It's 17 away from 6 on WIBG Radio.
From a stream, a mighty river flows. From the earth, mountains rise. We see these miracles before our eyes.
Small are we, tall the sky. From the tiny comes the light. Small are we, by and by. Tall are we, and small the sky.
Grows from a stream, a mighty river flows. From the earth, mountains rise. We see these miracles before our eyes. Small are we, tall the sky. From the tiny comes the light. Small are we, by and by. Tall are we.
Al Hibbler, Tall the Sky.
You're about to hear something you never heard before. You can now buy a full-size Chrysler for only $29.64.
A full-size, full-value Chrysler.
With torsionaire.
Style so rare, room to spare in a Chrysler with unibody.
Price way down low.
For each and everybody, the car you've been looking for. At a price you can't ignore. Here's a full-size, full-value Chrysler, only $29.64.
And there's something else you don't have to ask for, but you get with Newport's low suggested retail price of only $29.64. Chrysler's famous certified car care, pre-planned conscientious service that keeps your Chrysler performing like new for as long as you own it. Ask about it now at your local Chrysler dealers.
The car you've been looking for at a price you can't ignore is a full-size, full-value Chrysler, only $29.64.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a Chrysler year.
Checkpoint now, let's check the clock.
Our time, 14 away from 6.
Wind up your watch while we look at the weather. What's the latest degree?
It's 58 degrees right now.
What's it gonna be?
Cloudy, continued rain tonight. Tonight's overnight low in the low 50s. Cloudy, more rain tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's high, 60.
WIBG.
Checkpoint on the Jerry Stevens Show, the most listened to radio program in Philadelphia.
If you're traveling around or getting ready to go in Philadelphia, New Jersey, and Delaware,
Get the pulse of the traffic from Radio 99. WIBG, Philadelphia, WIBG.
Listen carefully. 3 automobile accidents about 15 minutes ago have tied up traffic on the Schuylkill Expressway at the Manayunk interchange eastbound into Philadelphia. Traffic is backed up almost to the Conshohocken interchange. That's terrible. Traffic is moving very, very slowly. Westbound traffic on the expressway is heavy but normal. Once again, 3 automobile accidents about 15 minutes ago have tied up traffic on the Schuylkill Expressway at the Manayunk interchange eastbound into Philly. Traffic is backed up almost to the Conshohocken interchange.
Number wonderful, here's the number 1 record in Philly, the WIBG top record, number wonderful. Big John, Big John.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John.
Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he kind of quiet and shy. And if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crashing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land. Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John.
Then came the day at the bottom of the mine when a timber cracked and men started crying. Miners were praying and hearts beat fast, and everybody thought that they'd breathe their last except John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well, grabbed a sagging timber and gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John.
And with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above," and 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. And now there's only one left down there to save Big John. With Jackson timbers, they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground, and as smoke and gas belched out of that mine, everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John.
Now, they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John, Big
Yeah, I feel terrible. Freddie the Slooper just burned his hash for dinner. It's 9 minutes away from 6 right now. It's 4 minutes away from WIBG Worldwide News.
Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste. Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste. So smooth, so satisfying, so downright smokeable. Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste. Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste. Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste. So smooth, so satisfying, so downright smokeable. Pell-Mel's natural mildness is so good to your taste.
Buy Pell-Mell Famous cigarettes. Outstanding. And they are mild.
WIBG does it again. Another star spends the day with you on Radio 99.
Monday is Connie Francis Day on WIBG.
Hear the words and the music of Connie Francis exclusively on WIBG Monday.
Conway, as part of America's physical fitness program, I am counting on you to build up the dogs of America.
Sir, I will do everything in my power to make American dogs aware of the bodybuilding benefits of Cadillac beef liver dog food.
The Adventures of Conway Cadillac, private eye dog for Cadillac beef liver for dogs.
It was a big job, but with my contacts I could swing it. I called in the press, radio, and TV. They would spread the word that Cadillac all beef liver builds healthy, sound bodies. Inspected top-grade nourishing Cadillac beef liver is iron-rich and protein for extra energy. No fillers, no cereals, just all beef liver, ground and cooked in a can, sealing in its natural goodness. The American dogs, in the true spirit of their heritage, are rising to the occasion. They're making the switch to Cadillac beef liver for a lustrous coat, sparkling eyes, energy to burn, and feeding problems gone forever. Cadillac beef liver. It's the American way, and it costs no more.
Let's go down memory lane once again on the Jerry Stevens Show in the WIBG Spotlight, the Four Lads.
There's a house on the corner of the street. In the house, you're the pretty little gal who'll make my life complete. Tonight, put a light in the window to prove that you love me, let it shine. Tonight, put a light in the window. Tonight, I'm gonna make you mine. Gonna go tell your mother, baby brother, father too. Let them know there's no other. No, there's not another one who'll love you like I do. Tonight, put a light in the window to prove that you love me, let it shine. Tonight, put a light in the window. Tonight, I'm gonna make you mine. You pretty little gal, you're more than I deserve.
Lads down memory lane on WIBG AM and FM in Philadelphia. Worldwide news next in 30 seconds.
On the move for 62. The new lean breed of Dodge 462 is the newest entry in the low-price field. New metals make Dodge lighter for more action with more economy. Streamlined new design makes the new lean breed of Dodge easier to get in and out of, easier to handle in traffic, easier to park. The new lean breed of Dodge is easier on your budget. Dodge 462 is priced with and sometimes even below the low price 3.
Enter the Build a Dodge, Win a Dodge contest. Details at the hobby department of any John Wanamaker store or at Harold B. Robinson or his son Steve, 6600 North Broad Street in Philadelphia.
Stand by. You're about to hear Up to the Minute WIBG News.
WIBG News to the 18th hour of Monday, November 14th, Philadelphia. An agreement reached this afternoon in the Western Union strike. Western Union employees are to report for work at 7 tonight. At the same time, negotiations between the union and management begin at 7. Philadelphia. 3 automobile accidents about 15 minutes apart have tied up traffic on the Schuylkill Expressway at the Manayunk interchange, eastbound into Philadelphia. Traffic is backed up almost to the Conshohocken interchange. Traffic is moving, but it's moving very, very slowly. Westbound traffic on the expressway is heavy as usual, but it is moving and it's normal traffic. Media. For the very latest in the murder case of a mother of 3, Frank Pointer spoke to Chief of Delaware County Detectives, Maurice Maitland.
Chief Maitland, we understand a 1954 sedan was found partially submerged in the Delaware River yesterday near the airport. Was the vehicle used in the murder of Mrs. Neat?
No, I understand that is a Pontiac car that has been in the water for approximately 2 weeks under the observation of Chief Thomas Rivello of Tinicum Township. And yesterday they decided to take it out.
Any new leads in the case then?
No, not as yet.
Have you established a motive for the murder?
No, we haven't.
How fast would you say the case is progressing toward a conclusion? How fast?
Now, that's a good question. I couldn't answer that question. We're working. We have possibly 20 men working around the clock, and we're just hoping. It's up to the public now to help us with the description of the car and other news that we have given out.
Chief of Delaware County Detectives, Maurice Maitland. Washington, the President Kennedy and South Korean strongman Chung-hee Park conferred today at the White House. That story from WIBG News in Washington.
The visiting General Chung-hee Park of South Korea, honored at what was described as a working lunch at the White House, combined his dining with discussion with the President and members of the State and Defense Departments. Park had a chance to talk informally with Secretary Rusk and McNamara and General Lyman Lemnitzer, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Reportedly, Mr. Kennedy will give his approval of aid to South Korea. In other matters, the President, in a recess appointment, named James Saxon, a Chicago attorney, as Comptroller of the Currency. In what was termed a Treasury Department clerical error, Saxon's appointment was made prematurely last September, before Comptroller Ray Gidney's term had expired. This is Peter Martin in Washington.
Also on the Washington scene today, President Kennedy ordered federal offices throughout the country to cooperate more closely in their activities. The Defense Department announced that 345 more physicians will be called into the Army. The Secret Service reported a rash of counterfeit $10 bills flooding New York, some of them turning up in Philadelphia. And the White House denied that President Kennedy or anyone else danced a new step called the twist at a party last Saturday night. News Secretary Salinger said of the White House affair, and WIBG News quotes him, "I was there until 3 a.m. and nobody did the twist." The WIBG weather eye sees cloudy skies with rain tonight. A high, an overnight low near 55. The outlook for tomorrow, cloudy and cooler with rain in the morning. The outlook for Thursday, fair and cooler. WIBG land official temperature 60 degrees, relative humidity 97%. WIBG Worldwide News live and taped. Now, Jerry Stevens and music on WIBG AM and FM, number 1 in Philadelphia.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe